everyone, this is Cissy. Today's reading is going to be about a message from your spirit guide. I don't know what's going to come through, and we will find out. In today's pickup card, you're going to choose from 4 characters. They are Peppa Pig, Cat in the Hat, Mickey Mouse Fantasia, and Dora the Explorer. How this works is you're going to close your eyes or have your eyes open, whatever you feel like, and pick a character or one of the pile 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once you pick your pile, go to the description box below and look for the timestamps that's correlated to the piles that you pick. So for example, if you pick pile 1 and then it says 1 minute, then click that timestamp and it will take you to your pile. My plan is to use a few tarot cards to explain your current situation and describe who you are. And then from there, we will ask Spirit for guidance and what you can expect in the recent past. Let's say no more than 3 months. Because I want to be able to give you practical advice that you can put into practice instead of telling you how your whole year is going to play out, because there are so many nuances that I'm not going to be able to cover in this reading. Anyway, see you at your pile. Pile 1, if you choose the Peppa Pig, this is going to be your pile. And let's see what the tarot has to say about you right now. The first card you got is 4 of Swords reversed, and then you get a Sun card, and then 4 of Pentacles upright, 2 4s, and then the Sun card is a 19, which reduced to 10. 4 of Swords reversed. This card shows me that you might be restless, not sleeping very well at night. You may want to rest, but for some reason your mind is really busy, and it might even affect your health if it goes on. You need to avoid a burnout. Something is causing you to lose sleep at night right now. And the Sun card showed me that inherently you are a brilliant, happy person. That you are light, you are in good health. This card usually corresponds with success, accomplishment, that you feel good about your situation or just life in general. If you are going through a difficult time, it is a sign that things will turn out to be better. The Sun card encourages that you share your positive energy with others, and it symbolizes truth, abundance, radiance, and enthusiastic. Sun is the source of our life, and it's the energy of life. It shows you that dawn follows the darkest night, and there is a lot of hope. And the Spirit wants you to share your warmth and beautiful energy with other people. And there's a lot of happiness and freedom within this card. And then you got 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is a sign of conservation. It indicates substantial material possession and may reveal protective tendency. It shows that money doesn't necessarily feel freedom, and you might be feeling frugal right now, meaning protecting your assets over people or situation. Because he has money, he has a big, beautiful city behind him, but he is being possessive and stepping onto his coins. So overall, your energy is that you have hard time sleeping at night, thinking about something. Inherently, you are a happy person, and there are a lot of abundance in your life. For some reason, you're feeling frugal and protective to your assets. So now let's see what your spirit guide have for you. Okay, the oracle cards you got are Show the World the Real You, full moon in Aquarius, A Time for Healing, balsamic moon. And then you get delight and inner peace. All right, it's interesting. I've had a recent yes or no question reading, and some of the similar cards came out too. It's time for healing and show the world the real you go hands in hands. You need to embark a self-healing journey. And once you know who you are and how to love yourself, then you can show the world the real you. Healing does not mean that you have to be alone. A lot of us go through healing through community, through classes, through supports from other people. And we are community animals. We're supposed to be in relationships. And from those relationships, we find out who we are. And we work with the environment and community with us to heal ourselves. So it is a time for healing, but you don't have to be doing it alone. Time for healing. This is a card to remind you that it's time to let go of the past and you're about to turn the corner, and you need to take some time for yourself to heal. And maybe imagine, what if everyone's healed in your situation? How would it all turn out? And then from there, once you know who you are, show the world the real you. And remember that life is full of beauty and romance, and you don't need to be in your head so much. Follow your heart. What really helped me during my healing journey was a serious book by Neale Donald Walsch called Conversations with God. Those books really, truly changed who I am inside and out. That's just a way of saying, I guess if you look at me, I haven't changed that much, but I'm definitely a happier person. I see the whole world differently. Hence, I'm doing tarot card readings these days. If you're going through a healing journey, I really recommend these books. Start from book 1. It's really easy reading whenever you find time. And feel free to message me if you want to discuss those books. I have been wanting to talk about them in my other YouTube channel, just haven't got a chance to, but yeah, let me know what you think. And then from the Secret Destiny Oracle deck, you get Delighted and Inner Peace. For Delighted, it's showing us that you are expanding your life and it's time to spend time with others. Even during your healing journey, don't isolate yourself. Host a party, go to community gatherings, be in your tribe. Find your tribe. Find people who spark joy with you, that make you feel like a child again, and go out to nature. Maybe that would spark some joy for you. And then with the Inner Peace card, it's telling you to realize that inner peace is your birthright, and your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for or search for, and it's already within you. And to find your inner peace, you can simplify your time, spend time in nature again, listen to the message of your soul. The reason I recommend the Conversation with God, it's because it is a book about channeler. This person channeled message from God. And here your card is saying that listen to the message of your soul. To me, your soul, God, can be interchangeable. So I really recommend that book. Go check it out. Now, last but not least, let's check what other message your spirit have for you. Here. Fork in the road. 13. Wow. And deep knowing reversed. Fork in the road. The essential meaning of this card is time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up your obligation to make a necessary choice. Seems like you're at a crossroad with your situation. This oracle card is showing us that every choice has a consequence. You're arriving at a fork in the road that are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dream by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well-worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Consequences and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroad. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. If you are at a crossroad in a relationship, this card is saying that you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated? To go deeper and committed to mutual passion or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you are willing to do, invest, and give. Then choose. You are not making a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lesson you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on a path to a truer experience of the heart. It's time for you to make a decision. There's no reason to procrastinate, is what this card is saying. And if you are asking about money, this card is saying that, again, you are facing a choice. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of the one that I want? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it. It will be easier to settle on a direction. For either relationship or finance or any situation in your life, it's always helpful to know who you are, which is this happy, positive person, and to make the effort to heal yourself so that you can not only show the world the true you and be the true you. It will help you so much once you find your inner peace and find your community to make that decision that you need to make. Again, I recommend that book, Conversation with God. I think you will find very helpful message from that book. It will help you as it helped me. And then you get the deep knowing card reverse. This card is a planet with a face, closed eyes, some stars, and an owl. Okay. When this card comes out reversed, it is telling us that you are in empathy overload and need to get grounded. So tune out for a bit. You might be hypersensitive. You're suffering from psychic exhaustion. This signals a time for a recharging of your batteries. Set energetic boundaries. Take a salt bath. Empty your mind. Get back to you. It is not a time to be open. Soon enough, you can let your guard down. Right now, you need self-care and self-love. It's time to say no thank you to anyone in your life who exhausts you. Won't that feel good? Okay, so it's really a time for you to take care of yourself. By doing so, you also don't have to do it alone. Like, if you find your community and people care about you, talk about what you're going through and see what your friends tells you. When we talk about self-care and self-love, it's about not only just getting a massage or body treatment or workout. To me, it's about how we talk to ourselves. Are you being too critical? Are you giving yourself a hard time? Are you talking to yourself in a way where your old teacher or parents were talking to you when you were little? Because that's how a lot of us get conditioned growing up. It is the time to shed your old self. Know that a lot of the programming was caused by your society, your culture, your parents, the way you were growing up. It's not necessarily how your soul believe you're supposed to live. And I think the reading is to remind you that you are the sun. This is the happiest card of tarot. This is so much hope. This is a naked baby riding on a white horse, full of possibility with sunflowers at the back. This is symbolized for prosperity, positivity, and brightness, because under the sun there's no darkness. But also the sun come out after the darkness. So if you are going through a time of self-reflection and preservation, know that inherently you are loved and you are love. And this is all we are here to do, love and be loved, honestly. At the end of the day, everything we do is to experience love in this world. Know that it is coming your way and it is possible. You have some work to do. Really recommend you read that book, Conversation with God. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you next time. Bye. Cat in the Hat. If this is the pile you pick, this is going to be your reading. First, let's see what tarot have to say about you and your situation. Whoa, okay. Well, let's see. First card you got was Handman, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands reversed, and then Knight of Cups reversed. Interesting. When we get a Handman card, which is the 12th card of Major Arcana, this guy is hanging upside down from a living tree. It's showing us that he's gaining different perspective of the world. He is not suffering. He has lights all around him like a wise person. But he's rather calm and observant. The Handman indicates the need to pause, look around, and be willing to surrender to new ideas. It's a card for sacrifice, waiting. There might be uncertainty, lack of direction, contemplation, a need for suspending certain actions or release. So, you are contemplating something. And then the next card we got is Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups come out upright. She is caring and compassionate. She is sensitive to others' feelings and has a trustworthy intuition. She is a healer. She's nurturing, honest, fair, supportive. She's very wise. And then you get Two of Wands reversed. When this card show up, it might indicate that you're experiencing some bad planning, overanalyzing, procrastination. Maybe you're play safe. Maybe you're expecting obstacles in your road ahead. Maybe you're feeling that you're lacking of control of your situation. And then last but not least, we have Knight of Cups reversed. When the Knight of Cups come out reversed, it seems like your emotion might be controlling your life. You might be over emotional, moody. You might be being passive aggressive, jumping to conclusions. You might be misjudging the situation or have some disappointment. So overall, it looks like you are a very compassionate person, but you are experiencing something that's not going as you planned or how you envisioned. And you are experiencing high emotion, moodiness, and you are trying to assess how you should proceed with your situation going forward. So now let's ask the Oracle card for some advice. These three cards fall off. And then from the Numerology deck, you get a time for healing. And what do you need to release? This card came out a lot recently. Seems like you're going through a healing journey and you need to release something. What do you need to release right now? It could be a relationship. It could be the situation you're holding on to. It could be a thought. It could be a person. What do you need to release? And is that related to your healing? Know that if you do need healing, you don't have to go through it by yourself. Look for community and people who can support you through that process. For anyone that go through healing, especially a spiritual healing or enlightenment, I really recommend the book Conversations with God by Neale Donald Walsch. It really changed my perspective on everything. How I see the world, how I see life, how I see God even. I recommend you to read that book. It's very easy to read. And maybe it will give you some guidance just like it helped me. Now let's look at your oracle cards with the Sacred Destiny deck. The first card you got was Abundance. This card wants you to know that everything is blossoming in life. Open yourself to receive. Abundance, fulfillment, and prosperity are ready to be activated in your life. Life deserves you to prosper. You are moving forward in outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. Opportunities are limitless. However, you must take action in the direction of your dreams. Don't wait for abundance to fall into your lap. Take steps. Give deeply and fully. Don't hold back. This card reveals that this is a great time to make investments. The more you give with a free and open heart, the more you will receive. Be grateful for what you already have, and even more will flow to you. This is a wonderful card. If you're asking for a finance, even love situation, know that you are taken care of, and whatever you're asking about, it will come tenfold, more than you can ever imagine. That's how I feel with this card. The sky is blue, the flowers are beautiful. It will be amazing. The next card came out is Enlightenment. Enlightenments occur when one step out of the confine of an ordinary definition of self and expands into a greater awareness of the self within the universe. You are now reaching into the invisible realm of spirit and connecting with what you cannot see. Forces beneath the surface are supporting you on your journey. Have faith in yourself. You are so much more than you believe yourself to be. Have patience that this is a plan unfolding. The sky is the limit. This card represents enlightenment and signal that you are entering into a time of expansive transformation in a luminous and remarkable way. Trust that the change ahead are for the greater good, for most certainly they are. Wow, wonderful cards. Because both cards are telling you that you have so much to looking forward to. And then you get the Stillness card. This card is kind of opposite of the other two because it's telling you to take a step back from a project, a situation, or a relationship, even if for just one moment. Slow down, breathe, be still, go within, listen to your inner voice. Take time to connect with your spirit guides, ancestors, and spirit guardians. Well, that's what we're doing now, spirit guide. What do you want to tell this person? Well, the spirit guide is saying that listen to your higher self. Timing is everything. This is not a good time to start a new cycle, so wait, incubate, fix things that need fixing, healing things that need healing. It's time for healing. Think things through. Forgive yourself and others. If things seem bleak, hold on. Just as the migrating bird finds new life in the marshes in the summer, you too will expand once again during the coming thaw in your life. Well, okay. You are an empathic person. You plan, but something did not go according to your plan. And right now, you are at a moment of observing and contemplating your next step. And the spirit is saying that there's something that you need to release, and it's time to focus on your healing. And once you do that, know that what's waiting for you is abundance of love and prosperity, enlightenment in a spiritual sense. But at the meantime, takes time to heal. So take time to heal and to release whatever, and then abundance and enlightenment are coming to your way. So last but not least, let's pull two other. I'm gonna pull the top card because it flip over. and see what Spirit has for you. You get soulmate 41 and peace 25. I'm not sure if you are asking for a soulmate. You may or may not. It does not matter to this reading. The essential message of this card is harmonious partnership, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship foster personal growth. This oracle card is meant to remind you that you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience. Although the result for each of you will vary, you know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmate can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short period of time. No matter what, you will change the way you cannot possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. If you are asking for a relationship, consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendship and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that this is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide your home to the real you. There might be someone appear in your life recently that you feel very connected to. This person can possibly be your soulmate. Some people are in our life for a lifetime or for a season, for months, for a week, for a couple days. I think we might have many soulmates in our lifetime. A soulmate doesn't mean to be someone that will be your life partner. It can be someone that appears in your life and you have a soul contract and this person is supposed to help you evolve. You can take it either way. I'm hoping for a soulmate that's also my life partner, but know that there is someone really important that's coming into your life or already in your life. And you need to treasure this person because this person has the key to your heart. Look. The soulmate, the penguin is carrying the key fit into this heart. If you are asking about money or other things, knows that a strategic alliance are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect person to support your dream. This is a journey that you will share with others. Mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers open doors for you to step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co-creation. This is what you've been waiting for. Okay, either way, someone's really important is coming to your life. It doesn't have to be romantically though. Just anyone that have a soul contract. Hopefully, they're here to help you grow and become your most authentic version of yourself. And then you get card 23, peace, freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. The message of this card is that it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. If you are asking for a relationship, know that when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. And if you are asking for a work or project or money situation, know that this is one of those times when you are capable of clear vision about your work or how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You are called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough, for you are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. All right, so you are in a time of replanning. It seems like you need to heal something and release something, and then your future is quite bright, and you have partner or soulmate coming into your life, and they're at peace in your situation. So I like this reading. This is a beautiful reading. The only thing I will add is I'm gonna ask Spirit, how long is your healing journey gonna be? And we get 4 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. Ooh. Wow. I will say it can be 6 months. It won't be 4 years. That'd be too long because it came out reversed. Pentacle is the slowest energy and it's a 4. I thought about 4 years, but it came out reversed. So hopefully it's shorter than that. Healing does take time. And like I said in the previous pile, I really recommend anyone who's going through a spiritual healing journey to read the book Conversations with God. And if you love that book, or if you don't like that book, feel free to reach out to me, and I would like to have a conversation with you, because that book truly helped me and guided me through my healing. I hope you well in 2023 and the year of rabbit, and I will see you next time. Thank you for listening. Mickey Mouse, if this is your pile, get ready for your reading. First of all, we're going to pull some tarot cards and let the spirit describe you. Whoa! All right, the 3 cards we got. This is 7 of Pentacles. Second card was the Page of Pentacles reversed and 10 of Wands reversed. What are you experiencing? Are you exhausted? When the 10 of Wands come out reversed, it's showing me that you are experiencing unnecessary burdens and stress, and you need to drop them all and be a free person so you can think freely and act freely and think soberly. You have so much pressure and there's just so much burden going on with you. You might have to let some of those tests go and find support and relief from these burdens. And then you get a Page of Pentacles reversed. When Page of Pentacles show up, again, it's showing me that you may be experiencing too much responsibilities at work and you don't feel like you have enough time. But it's also telling you that don't be stressed, because assistance is there if you ask. You might feel like you are being foolish or immature, being lazy and irresponsible. Maybe you are procrastinating with your task, missing a chance. You might be feeling financial pressure. But then you get 7 of Pentacles, which shows me that you are planting seeds for the future. And you are looking at them long term. Whatever you're planning, it's going to be growing steadily, but maybe slowly. And you need to be patient and know that it will take perseverance, whatever you are doing. But you are making progress. And if you are experiencing failures, know that you will learn from it. Don't be scared of the failures. Well, overall, it seems like you are working really hard and whatever you're doing is not exactly where you want them to be. So let's see what Spirit's advice is for you. Okay. We got potential and we got patience. Exactly. That's what the 7 of Pentacles told us. And then for the Moonlogy card, you got a woman outcome is in forecast, and what do you need to release? This what do you need to release card is coming out a lot. It is basically telling us that there are things that you are holding on to is not good for your situation, and you need to let it go. And Full Moon Libra, Full Moon is a time for release too. And in this particular situation, you got a Full Moon in Libra. Libra is the sign for partnership and relationship. And whatever you need to relationship you need to release, know that is the best for everybody. And by doing so, a win-win outcome is coming. So something better is coming. And then you got potential. This card appears when you're ready to activate your potential and step into your strengths. This is the time to activate those gifts that you have had on the back burner in your life. You have incredible untapped potential. This is the time to allow it to flow. An inner wellspring of power is emerging. You have a profound spiritual power that is deeply within you. Do not doubt your great authority and capabilities. A dormant volcano might indicate that you have uncomfortable emotions that you are repressing or keeping inside, hence creating emotional stress and inner pressure. It can also mean that you are on the verge of a great expansion of energy and life force. There are a lot of potential, whatever you're working on. And then you get patient. You get 7 of Pentacles and you have patience. In the patient card, it shows that in dense fog, it's best to be quiet and still. For now, don't go forward. Wait. It's hard to see what lies ahead, and things may not be as they seem. Things that seem one way may in fact be completely different. Be patient. The truth will emerge. In this state of obscured visibility, your imagination and intuition can be sparked. If you can wait long enough, your dream and inner yearning can come to fruition. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to those seemingly random thoughts. Sometimes we get divine wisdom from those random thoughts. Be careful. And then we got Not For You and Regeneration Reversed. Those are the last message from the Spirit. Not for you. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. This card is showing that there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the results you seek always seem to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game, and you feel you're just watching from the sideline. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed, your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Sometimes much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust it. So whatever happened recently that you feel rejected, know that it's because you are divinely guided away from the situation or that person. Something better is coming. I know it's so frustrating when that thing is not here yet. That would be really helpful, like someone can guarantee you happiness in 3 weeks. But life doesn't work that way. None of us walk in the world like superhero in the movie that we know we're gonna come out winning. But maybe we should practice believing in that energy and then see how life unfolds for us. Relationship message. Some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you are being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot, there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. If you are asking for money situation, know that you can strategize and project and systemize and invest all your time and energy, but sometimes you best let plans seem to go sideways despite all of that. Keep in mind that no effort is wasted. Fail fast and learn from defeat. Then keep going. You will eventually succeed. Although perhaps not at this game, not at this time, know when to fold your cards. And then you get the regeneration reversed. When you get this card, it means that ending comes in many forms. And now is the time to stop holding on to what must die, so that something better can take its place. Something was not meant to be had to make place for something that's meant for you, is what this card is saying. Nature's cycle include disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There is no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever you acquired, let it go. You are about to be reborn. I think the situation you're experiencing is interesting. Seems like you put a lot of work into something and it's growing very, very slow and cause you a lot of stress and uncertainty and even self-doubt. And now Spirit is saying that maybe it's time to reassess the situation. Is that project really for you? If it's not, maybe you want to relieve it, and you can find a win-win situation for everyone that's involved, and know that there's potential in everything you're working on. Even though this project may be a failure, you're still learning from it, and it can lead you to your next success. Also, you need to be patient with your situation, whatever you work on. Do not expect overnight success. It's unrealistic. Yeah. It's time to recess. Something you're working on is not meant to be. It's not for you. Cut your loss and get out of the situation win-win with your partners. This is your reading. I hope it makes sense and it can give you some guidance. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you next time. Hi, if you pick Dora the Explorer, this is your pile. First, let's see what tarot have to tell me about you. We got the Lovers, Ace of Swords reversed, and Page of Swords reversed. The Lover card came out last, so I'm gonna talk about the card last. I think the Ace of Swords came out first. When the Ace of Swords come out reversed, it symbolizes confusion, unsure, chaotic, failure. Learn to be prepared and take baby steps. And you need to really think through before you take actions, because whatever you're going through might be brutal. I feel like you might be going through a situation where you feel communication is at risk. It's hard to communicate or express yourself freely. And you might be feeling like brain fog, unclear, losing power, and you don't feel like your normal self, because usually you are concise, you communicate straightforward, direct to the point, but not right now. And then you get Page of Swords come out reversed. It's almost dangerous to use your sharp tongue to someone, maybe even you, using harsh words to deceive, to manipulate, and to create pain. And language can be a weapon. There might be no filter. Damage could have been done with the word you said. Both of these cards are swords. And swords cards are air cards. Astrology wise, they represent Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius that might be in your natal chart. And the last card came out is a Lover. So I wonder if you're going through a relationship challenge because of communication. There might be no communication, or just hostile communication and competitive communication in your partnership or relationship situation. So the Lover card is about being genuine, true to yourself. It represents obviously love, attraction, and relationship. Combining with the two cards, it seems like you're having challenge with a love relationship that's supposed to be true to yourself, supposed to be genuine. It is an important partnership in your life. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can be a work partnership too. It's supposed to be built on mutual agreements, but now because of communication, you are experiencing challenging. So let's see what Spirit have to say about your situation. Okay, wow. These cards are being a little restless. And then we will pull some cards from the Sacred Destiny card, Community and Illumination. And then from the Numerology card, you got Expect powerful change, new moon, eclipse, and show the world the real you. Interesting. Just so many cards come out over and over again. I wonder if some of the audience pick different piles for the same question. You don't really need to do that, but I guess there's always message in different piles. Expect powerful change. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dream and get the desired outcome in the situation you are asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginning, and it is powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason, and you will appreciate it later. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is to have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You will be put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Attuned to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Additional meanings to this card. Yes, 1,000 times yes. If you have a question in your mind, I guess the answer is yes. And you are being pushing towards your life purpose. Know that whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. And right now is an important turning point of your life. The new moon eclipse are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. It's as though you are headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego. And then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening, when you pull this card, it is a powerful affirmation of positive turnaround. And then you got a card of show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you are asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back for showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In relationships, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead to be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Be aware of your feeling, but also be prepared to move on. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life, and you may be too much in your head. Every full moon is a time to release and let go. But in addition of Aquarian energy to the mix, triple the message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy. And pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking they are the one who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to let go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly conventional or expected because a powerful change is on its way. Now, what do we get from these cards? Illumination. The upward spiral mist rising in the mountain suggests that those in the realm of spirit, your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They're protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds. Even if you can't see what's ahead, spirit is close at hand. If you draw this card, trust your heart and what you feel more than what you see and what you think, and you will be guided in a wondrous direction. It's time to trust your intuition and practice it, and know that your spirit are always with you, especially yours, because they're exceptionally close to you. And here you get a community card. Support is all around you, even if you are not consciously aware of it. Allow yourself to be supported. Give encouragement to others. The more you allow yourself to be supported, the more your dream can come true. If you believe that you have to do it alone, you will. Your true family is not just blood relationships. Sometimes the strongest family ties are friends who know who you are. Sometimes they are your ancestors and soul family who reside in spirit. This card speaks of finding your community and your people. So the last but not least, we're pulling some more oracle cards to seek last advice from your spirit guide. We got never ending story and chop wood reversed. Never ending story. Are you involved in some sorts of drama where you are spending a lot of time doing self-criticism? Do you have a wounded ego? This oracle card says that there's a story woven through the imperfection fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manners of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. This is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that. Your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. Your voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that gets stuck in the lies, want to protect you, and need to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You're not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and easily smoothed. If you are asking for a relationship, know that sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other, more complex reasons. Shame, fear, or intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenge to the success of relationship. Consider how vulnerable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the story you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. If you are asking about prosperity or a project, know that fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking their success should be yours? Maybe you are afraid of all the good that is coming in your way. So you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but simply powerless to yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurity is scaring you? You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Using criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling the story altogether. Make up a new one. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure it out. Tell a new story and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. The universe is believing in you and it's telling you to change your own narrative, and that will cause you a powerful change and show the world the true you, your true power, and know that you are not alone. You have a whole community surrounding you, and you need to trust yourself. And then you have chop wood number 42 come out reversed. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you may be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do things. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dreams becomes reality only after you have begun to take small incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, "Take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you." Well, whatever situation you're going through, take actions, change narratives and how you talk to yourself. And be prepared for powerful changes because get ready, baby. Healing can be unpredictable. I hope this reading gave you some advice of how you can navigate your life ahead. I hope to see you next time. Thank you for listening.